Daytime. April is Sexual Assault Awareness Month, something that really anyone can be a victim of. And joining me now is from the House of Ruth, Miss Angela Underwood. So thank you for coming on the show this morning. How are you doing?
I'm good, and thank you for having me.
Of course, obviously with April being right here, you guys have a big event from the House of Ruth coming up that's embracing just really the whole notion of getting the voices out there and actually telling people victims of sexual assault are not behind the door. You can see them anywhere in public. Just kind of tell us about the event and when is it happening?
All right, as you know, April is Sexual Assault Awareness Month, and this is our 7th annual Walk a Mile in Her Shoes. This event started years ago up north, and locally 7 years ago. This year, it is planned for April 30th, downtown Dothan. The registration begins at 8:30 a.m. and the walk starts at 10. We're inviting organizations, groups, co-workers, men, individuals to sponsor. We have levels of sponsorship. You can register by going online at eventbrite.com, Walk a Mile in Her Shoes 2022, or you can call Brooke Farmer at 796-0841 or Stacy McAllister at 796-5601.
Gotcha. And Walk a Mile in Her Shoes is a rather literal name for a march because you are inviting men, including myself, to wear high heels and walk a mile in her shoes. What is the symbolic nature of that and embracing that into sexual assault?
Actually, men, this is a demonstration that men are standing against this violence, rape, sexual assault, domestic violence. And they're walking a mile in those red stilettos to stand with those victims. And the House of Ruth, of course, provides safe shelter for those victims of domestic violence, sexual assault, rape, all of that. And this is why it's so important that we need your support.
And if you don't want to march, you said you could sponsor. What are your levels of sponsorship? Is it $100, $25, whatever you want to give?
Well, we can start at bronze, that's $250, all the way up to our diamond level, which is $2,500. Or anything that you give, we would greatly appreciate it. All proceeds go to the House of Ruth.
Awesome. And then here in the Wiregrass, are there statistics that show that this is something that's an urgent crisis here in the Wiregrass and also throughout the country?
Absolutely. Every 9 seconds in these United States, there's a rape or a sexual assault that takes place. As far as our statistics, from January of 21 until January 22, we provided services for 250 victims in shelter. 75 of those was children, and 32 were returnees. So there's definitely a need for your support in continuing to provide these services.
And that's